Hey guys, welcome back to Dunnyz Gaming, and we've got a change from the usual programme today, and surprisingly enough, I'm out in a cruiser. Not been done before on the channel, not something I ever really do if I'm honest with you. I think there may have been a video maybe once of something, I'm not really sure, I've not looked, but I have been secretly working my way up the Royal Navy cruiser line, and we're at the tier 5 Emerald, which I've only played a few games in. I've got to be honest, I've not got a very good captain. My play style in this is probably completely wrong, but it has smoke, it's got hydro, it's got decent range. It'll only fire at armour piercing, which all the British line cruisers do, I think, excluding the Edinburgh or the Belfast, one of the two. But yeah, I thought it was a video worth sharing, something different instead of me keep putting destroyer and battleship replays up. I'm sure you guys are hoping for something else, and yeah, it was an okay game. I mean, it was good enough for me to think that's worth saving. I might see whether the subscribers enjoy this one, but yeah, it was just different gameplay, so I'm going to push C. My friendly destroyer looked like he was going to head off to B. Obviously I've got smoke, so I can conceal. It's kind of like a really big destroyer, if I'm honest, with hydro. It's got torpedoes, albeit they're not that good, and they're all pretty slow. But the one good thing about the British cruiser line is you can fire the torpedoes one at a time instead of a spread, which you can still do. I think you can have 2 spreads of 3. On this you can fire all 6 in one at a time. So I'm going to smoke up. I'm detected by aircraft. I'm going to smoke up. I'm going to let my destroyer friend there in front of us spot for me. We are retracting a little bit of 5. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, bear in mind I've not really played this ship, so I've not really got my eye in, if I'm completely honest with you. So don't expect great things. It was more just to just change the gameplay a little bit, so it's not all the same for you guys. I know I've watched people's channels, and you know, some people just play one particular ship all the time. It does get a little bit boring. I don't want the channel to be like that. I do want to try and mix it up for you guys, even though this, to be honest, is really out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of either dead sneaky, or I just want to go sort of balls out and push in a battleship, because you've got the health to do it, and just be the guy just smashing people from the citadels all over the place. So we did just get a little hit on the enemy destroyer over there. I am focusing the planes, the enemy planes, to help my carrier out. We've took one down, so it's all good. I'm just going to push forward out of my smoke. We've got 30 seconds on it, but I'm going to move into the my friendly destroyer smoke now that we've got no planes spotting us. And there you go, look, I've got the singles torpedo just highlighted them for a second. And I was hoping that this smoke was going to last a little bit longer, but I've gone from 20-second smoke to 5-second smoke, so not a very good move, if I'm honest with you. I did hope I could just jump in the cap, but I got it done before I could get there. And our friendly CV looks like he's doing okay. He's keeping his fighters with the torpedo bombers and the dive bombers to keep them safe, and we're just coming into range of these guys now. Obviously we've not got high explosives, so we're not going to be able to set any fires. We are detected, however, so that might be a destroyer. I am going to try and turn away. Obviously I'm giving broadside to everybody, which so we're spotted by the Murmansk. I've not got the concealment on this for nothing at all. Great, yeah, he set us on fire, so I'm going to try and put some shots on him. So he's getting some good hits. If he was firing AP now, he'd be doing significantly more damage. But I'm going to put the fires out and try and recover some of that health. It's chip damage really. I know it looks like we've lost a lot, but I mean, you don't really start with a lot. And to be fair, the size of this ship is made of paper and great. Yeah, he's hit a rudder, and I haven't got last stand or anything like that on this captain. So we're going to sail in a big massive circle for 30 seconds now while the guys down below start doing some spannering and fix this rudder, and we're on fire, so that ain't going to get put out anytime soon. So barbecue central on board the Emerald for a little while. So 9 seconds before we get the thing. If the enemy CV had realised that I'm sailing in a big circle and I'm like a massive flaming target, he might have come and had a go at me, but he didn't. So the fire's going to go out just now. There we go. So we're back online. Obviously we can recover a little bit of our health in the grey health bar on the left, but we have lost half of our health, which is not ideal, if I'm honest with you. And it's sort of like every other cruiser game I've ever played. Thus the reason I don't actually play cruisers, because you actually need to be really quite good, and I don't play them enough to be quite good. But yeah, just one more for the channel and just see what you guys think. So we'll try and get some damage on this New York. Obviously we're not going to be getting citadels or anything like that, not unless we're really close, but then we're going to end up getting deleted by this New York. So really I want to sort of use the islands a little bit as cover to protect me against the enemy commissary over there, but he's behind the island and that New York has been taken out. So I want to try and do some cheeky damage. We're not detected now, so I'm going to try and do some cheeky damage to this Kaiser now. Try and get some shots on him. He looks like he's doing the standard battleship thing and driving in a straight line, which is what a lot of them do, which makes being a destroyer all the easier, especially at a low tier anyway. High tier you tend to get people are paying attention, because I know they can get deleted at any point by a destroyer if they're not paying attention. But this Kaiser, he's just saying broadside onto everybody, so I'm going to get some shots on him and try and get some free damage. I've popped my smoke, he's being spotted by somebody else, he's going to take some torpedoes by the looks of it from our carrier, just the one. So if the fires go out, he's used his damage repair, and he hasn't put the fires out, so you can but presume his damage repair is on cooldown. And you can see we're doing 500 here, 400 there. We're not particularly setting the world on fire in terms of damage numbers. Obviously he's a little bit farther away than I might like him to be. I'd like him to be a little bit closer, we might have to pop some torpedoes at him. But we're doing a little bit of damage, better than no damage in my book. But while he keeps giving us broadside, we'll just keep firing shots at him and just farm a little bit of damage. We're only on 12,000, which is hardly breathtaking, if I'm honest with you. A little bit slow. Not, like I said, not really my kind of game style. I want to either be dead sneaky, snipery, or I sort of want to push in and, you know, be a nuisance in a battleship. Whereas in a cruiser, yeah, at this tier I don't really feel like I can be. So I'm just using the camera just so you can show me which way he's going, because I can't see him. So it'll just give me a better idea of where to aim and lob these over the island. That's the sort of nice thing about the cruisers. You do get that nice arcing shot, so you can fire over. Now smoke's dissipating now, we've got 7 seconds left on it. So it's time to move from this location now, and what I really want to do is sort of move up towards the west side of the island where the carriers were last spotted, because our team, yeah, we're up by one ship. I have 2 ships now, so I want to try and push up towards where the carriers are and see if I can give them some grief, because the AA is not bad on this. I mean, it's not great, I can assure you. In terms of AA, it's pretty poor, but that pesky Murmansk is back, and yeah, he's aiming at us. Brilliant, super job. So no doubt we'll be using the fire extinguishers quite shortly, but we'll continue our salvos and see whether we can't get a bit of damage on this guy. I'm going to fire off a few torpedoes just in case he's stupid enough to keep sailing in a straight line. No, he's still firing high explosive at me. As you can see, the orange signifies that, and whereas mine are white for the armour piercing. So I know he's turned broadside onto me now because he wants to fire his torpedoes because he's in range. So I'm going to turn in the opposite direction. So all those torpedoes he's fired are going to miss. And yeah, we're not doing too bad damage to him. I'm going to fire off at my torpedoes, so screw him, he can dodge that. And yeah, he obviously knows that's what I'm doing because I'm giving him broadside, and he's still firing high explosive, so he's not going to punish my vulnerable paper side, and then somebody else has managed to do it for me. So happy days, 28,000 damage. As I said, not setting the world on fire. On the enemy CV's decided he's going to come and bomb us, which is very nice of him. I was really pleased. And everyone man the AA guns. Can you shoot anything down? Well, I missed anyway, so I'm not worried about that. And not a single plane. Really? Not a single thing? Oh dear, oh dear. My dastardly plan of pushing the carriers looks to be faulty, as my AA gunners couldn't shoot a fish in a barrel. Oh well, onwards and upwards. So what have we got? A Zaiho enemy Kaiser there. He looks like he's pushing down into this Koenig, well, a pair of Koenigs on friendly Koenigs. Our sea cap's being captured. I am detected, presumably by the enemy Clemson, who's in the sea cap. And we've got torpedo bombers. Where are they? Well, torpedo bombers. Where are they going? Don't know. They've just been landed for obviously rearming. And yeah, they're not coming for me, which is always nice. And this Kaiser's doesn't look to be looking at me, so that's also quite sporting of him. That's coming around this island. He was looking this way. We might have had to run into the island and come to a fairly swift stop. But I am going to send some torpedoes his way. He is in range. I think 6 kilometres is our range. And great, there's a wreck just where I want to be firing the torpedoes, which isn't ideal. But my secondaries are going off, and we actually got hit, which was, I was more surprised than anybody, if I'm honest with you. But we'll send the torpedoes and see whether we can hit something. Why I didn't fire my main battery guns now, I've absolutely no clue. I could have been getting some shots on this guy and a bit of free damage, but we're going to do it now. And yeah, torpedo bombers a million miles away. So I'll have to be a little bit better than that to catch me out, even in a ship that I never play. And oh look! A Bogue carrier sitting stationary behind an island. Oh, we've managed to get a torpedo hit on that Kaiser, so that's good news. And look, a carrier. Oh no, 2 carriers, and I have torpedoes. Now, I've got a little bit excited here, if I'm honest with you, and fired all 6 and not really used my brain and realised that there's both of them. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's down. No, one of them missed. How, I've absolutely no idea. He's still afloat. It's an absolute miracle. I'll do something about that. A Citadel. 2 Citadels and he's down. Good times. Can we get a double strike? Can we? Can we? Of course we can. Double strike. In a boat, in a ship I never play. See, it was worth the wait in the end, and I didn't give it away at the start. So 149,000 credits, only 93,000 damage, but we finished top of the team, so it was worth showing you guys and let you have a look at a little bit of different gameplay, although probably not quite as exciting as my normal stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.